Hello, welcome back to Final Fantasy X, part 5? Yeah, 5. If you're near death, really near death, use this. Potion times 3? Sweet, I'll use 3 potions next time I'm near death. Okay, okay. No. Look at his head move like that. It's the only thing on his body that moves. What if I talk to you from behind? No. Okay, not as cool as I thought. Alright. Miss Lady.
Oh, almost forgot.
Oh no! I don't want to learn about this right now. Can I skip this? No, but I'm going to. I'll explain this as I'm doing it because we're going to be seeing a lot of this throughout the Let's Play. I need to figure out what I want to do if I do want to show everything. I feel like it's a good idea too. But I don't know. It can be boring to watch. I mean, it's a good time to like talk about things. But yeah, I'll explain this as we go. I didn't even mention that first option we had at the beginning, the expert and standard sphere grid thing. This is the sphere grid, and once I have actual control of this, because I'm not doing this right now, I'm just mashing X to get through the cutscene, or the tutorial, I mean. This is the only real tutorial that you really need to do, which is nice. But I sure wish you could have skipped it. I sure wish they could have added an escape option. I'm not even looking at the TV right now. I'm just admiring my room because I don't want to deal with this right now. They should be able to skip this. This is 2018. You should be able to skip this tutorial by now. I mean, they could have added that in, like an update or something. Oh yeah, look at how big this is. It's more daunting if you realize what you have to do here, which I'm sure you do, but let's actually go for that now. So, the sphere grid, which I just skipped the tutorial, but it's more boring to watch the tutorial than just, like, quickly explain it. If you notice in the tutorial, though, that the background was, like, gray, this is more of a yellowish color, goldish. That's because that's the expert sphere grid, which is laid out differently. Everybody in the expert sphere grid, okay, well, first of all, to make more sense of that, as you can see, I start in a different place than this character. She started over there, which, every character in this game starts out in a different spot in the sphere grid, in the regular game, and they all branch out into their own paths that, teach them abilities that are, like, practical for them. For example, Titus, he's, like, a fast attacker. He's got, like, good strength, but is also, like, fast. And his section is all catered to those types of abilities. And then you get like your white mage that has white mage abilities, black mage, and so on and so forth. In the expert sphere grid, which is what we chose, everybody starts out in the same spot. Wait. I did choose the expert sphere grid, did I not? Is this not the expert sphere grid? No, this has to be. Shit. If it's not, I'll just restart the game and just get back to this point. It's not a big deal. I can do that. This is, though, right? Because I feel like it looked different, though. I'm pretty sure everyone started, like, the center. What the hell? What the actual hell? I'm dumb. Yeah, everybody starts in the center in the expert sphere grid, and you can choose the path that they take. So, if you want Titus to be a white mage, you can do that. It's not super practical for the mainline story of the game. Considering this is a linear game, it's not super practical. But I like it. I think it's more fun. So right here, as you can see, sphere levels. This whole video is just to be the tutorial. I could have just used the tutorial and it would have been easier, but like I said, it's more boring. Sphere levels are what you use to move on the sphere grid. I have one, so I can move one space. If you're on a node, which this one is empty, anything that's connected to it, like this empty one here, or this ability one here, you can use a sphere on and obtain that ability or stat upgrade or whatever. Because this is your character growth screen. This is how you like get stronger. So you can go through the entire game without using the sphere grid at all, which is like a low level run sort of thing. We have 2 ability spheres, so we can use that on these nodes to teach us an ability. So now we need to learn the ability Cheer. Everybody has their own moves, so the more experience a character gets, the more moves they can make, but everybody does share the same pool of spheres to learn things. So Titus, I can move him up to... I actually want to move him down here to learn these things first. This is this expert sphere grid. I am dumb. Okay. I think it's just Titus and her that start in different spots. I think everybody else starts like, I don't know. I feel like an absolute fool though. Why am I not explaining this properly? I'm going to move down here so I can get these things, but I am going to end up moving Titus up this way because this is his regular path. And I do want him to go down his regular path. I mean, for the most part, I want most characters to. But I still wanted to choose the expert sphere grid just because, why not? These empty nodes you can fill with certain spheres later. So if like there are certain spheres like HP spheres that you can use to gain more HP, and you can put them in the empty nodes so that way you can get even more than what was originally set on the sphere grid. And then everybody shares the sphere grid so they can go and use those as well. Eventually you can have it so everybody has all the same abilities and stuff, but that takes a very, very, very long time. I've never fully completed the sphere grid. I'm just going to quickly explain the other things here. So these types of spheres are abilities. As you can see, it tells you what ability is teaching. Then there's these shield ones, which are defense. You use power spheres to learn the defense, the HP, and the attack spheres. That's how you fill those. And then what do you got here? You have magic defense, which you use magic spheres for. Magic, also magic. MP, also magic spheres. Then you have the speed ones, like agility. There's accuracy somewhere. This is so fucking boring to watch, I'm sure. But you'll see them as we go on. It's a very easy concept. It doesn't look too easy, but it is. It's honestly, it's super, super simple. I guess we'll just go. Wait, did these guys see anything different? No. That will teach you the tutorial again. And you don't want to do that. If you didn't have the sphere, you'd have to go through that again. Or the sphere, the compilation for the Albed language.
It's not active now, but there should still be some power left.
Cool, let's get to it.
There and activate it. And then we should be able to salvage the big
Salvage the big prize.
Okay, let's get to work.
Roger.
This is so look at that. That is so cheesy. I mean, why can't I just swim away? Like, I guess I'm in the middle of the ocean, but I mean, this guy seems like he knows how to swim, so don't know why he doesn't just go for it. Yeah, so return to ship, press square, obviously dive. We're gonna need to dive. It's the only thing we can do right now. This is spooky. I wouldn't do this in real life. Can you turn you can't turn the camera. Oh yeah, it does that automatically. Okay. Gotta keep holding circle to go down here. Actually, do you? I think so. Yeah, just follow the chain down. Follow the chain of events. But pay attention to the background too. It's kind of cool. Oh, Jesus. Spooky. I like how quick and streamlined getting into a battle is. Because you remember in, like, when I was doing Final Fantasy 9... Oh, another thing I'll mention is I won't keep every battle in. I'll keep, like... If it's an enemy we've seen, I'll cut that out. Like that, the piranhas. Which, by the way, the piranhas do have different forms. I think there's, like, up to 5 in like a group that count as one enemy. I think they're a little stronger than the groups of 3, I think, of course. But and there's also, like, 1, but... yeah. Yeah, in Final Fantasy 9, like, it literally takes, like, I remember this because I would always have to cut it out. Like, a minute and, like, 21 seconds or something like that for the battle to load. And this is just so quick. It's so nice. It's going to save a lot of time on editing and recording and knowing exactly, like, the estimate for the amount of time I have for a video and stuff like that. Because I want them all to be, like... I don't really want to do longer than 15 minutes, but there's going to be some that are. There's going to be some that are shorter. Yeah, so this is how you fix a computer, by the way, that's blue-screened. It worked, so... Take note. IT, guys. There's not really much to, like, look around in here, but it just looks cool. Yeah, don't accidentally press square, because you'll just get sent back to the ship, and you have to swim all the way back down here to continue, so... Oh man, I'm happy to be doing this, because... I mean, I can't guarantee I'm gonna friggin' finish it, but I really want to. It'll be much easier for me to finish this game, because, like I said, it's more linear, it's less daunting and less overwhelming to do everything, but at the same time, it's really rewarding to do everything. So it's, I don't know, it's just easier for me to play. Like I said, 9 is probably my favorite game, but 10 is up there with it. It's super fun. It's super. I never like I don't even know if I played 9 more than this game, honestly, because I played this so many times in my life. I just have so many memories with it. I remember when I started my first job at a video game store. Actually, no, it was before that. I went to that video game store to get a PS2 controller that me and the person I was dating at the time, we really wanted to play Final Fantasy X. And we had both played it before, but never together. So we were like really wanting a PS2 controller because for some reason we didn't have one. And I remember going to this like video game store to get it, and we just getting home and being super excited to play it. I remember it was like pretty sure it was like a blue PS2 controller. This was like, I don't know, 5 years ago or something. Before the PS3 version came out, and then the PS4. When did the PS3 version come out? It must have been like 2014, I think. Whoa, spooky. Look at this fucking squid. It's not fucking funny. Why would I? I'm running out of like things to say. My throat's getting all dry from talking again. It's been a long time since I've recorded anything. So if I sound older, it's because I am. It's been years, really. Like I was looking at my capture device. It keeps like the program that it comes with. It keeps the your recordings on it. And the last one I recorded was this year, but it wasn't like a video that I was uploading. It was actually just a Dragon Quest Builders video that I recorded to show my friend the town that I had made, because we were both playing it at the time, and we were showing each other the towns that we were making. So I just recorded a video and showed her at work that way. Attack out of range. So this is another interesting thing that you can do. There are a lot of battles that have trigger commands that you just press left on the screen. It's the same as your overdrive menu, so that's why it says mix there. This character's overdrive is mix. Combine items for various effects, so we won't get to do that yet. Stand by while recovering HP. I guess that's all we can do right now. So we're going to do that. Tidus can stand by as well, so that's not what we wanted to do. So yeah, the trigger commands, they're not going to be just that every single battle you're in. I am going to steal grenades just to stock up on grenades on this guy. From this guy, I mean. I'm not paying attention to the turn order right now because this is just like easy stuff that we don't really need to worry about. I'll start paying more attention to it later once things get a little tougher. Thank God he missed, by the way. But various different battles will have different trigger commands that are more intuitive and make it a little more exciting to fight whatever you're fighting. I should probably start doing something here. As you can see, the overdrive is filling when we take damage, the overdrive gauge. That is not the only way to fill your overdrive gauge. There are different ways. It's kind of like I'm trying to like equate it to something, but you'll see later on that we can change how we progress our energy drive gauge. So now we can do a different what? Oh, by the way, pressing triangle will defend and switch to another character. That's how you... There we go, pincer attack. So, Riku's gonna... Oh shit, did I just... The character right there is gonna... I just said her name. The character is gonna stay right there while Tidus goes around. I don't know how we're... I mean, I guess that's kind of clear. But, oh, never mind. We're both gonna go to either side. So now the enemy can't move. Look how it was charging before. It's kind of like a back attack for them, which is kind of cool. There are a lot of cool little nuances in this game that weren't really in many others that I super appreciate, and they're always so exciting when I get to see them. I've let this video drag on far too long, so we're going to end up doing another video on this recording after I finish off this boss. Hopefully this does it. The underwater attack is... There we go. Is a little different. Obviously, it doesn't look as the same as on land. Again, that's another thing that you get to kind of see is that there are underwater battles. Some other Final Fantasies did have that, but it looked the same, like you were just standing underwater. Whereas this game is a little different. It's cool. Overkill, yay! Do we get experience from this guy? I don't remember. I'm pretty sure you do. Actually, you know what? I don't think you do. I mean, there are a lot of small things that I just forget, or just I don't even think about, because I've just done it so many times that I don't know, I don't really pay attention anymore. The big picture stuff is the stuff that, oh, you do, okay. So, Titus got another sphere level, good for him. No items found, that's fine, at least we got some money from the fella. Oh, maybe, I was thinking it was going to go right into a cutscene after that, but I guess it doesn't. So I'm going to go to the save point here, and then save. Oh no, it's above, is it? Why does that zoom in there? Why am I so confused all of a sudden? Like, I don't know. What the hell? Do I have to go? Oh, we have to swim out the hole. That's right, we can't go back to the thawing save sphere. So, I need to find a good place to stop the video. Don't know why these turned on all of a sudden, but they did to light our way. Like Santa Claus and his sleigh. Oh, I guess we just turned on the power to this sunken place. Pretty cool. Okay, I guess right here. No, come back. I almost said her name again. Oh, she's just going to see her friends. Why couldn't they have just come down with us? I feel like that would have been a lot safer. But whatever. Why are there so much more of them? She looks like she's, this model is familiar. There's something, sorry, I'm trying to, like, look at something in the water here, and I don't know if I've passed it or not. I'm not going to say what it is. Because... oh, no. Never mind. I can't talk about it. Because I don't want to spoil anything. But now I'm getting all nervous because I feel like this video is going to be too long. Oh my god, it's going to be too long! Well, that's just fine. That's just dandy. You know what? That's just whatever. This game is so freaking cool. I love it. I love it so much. It's like one of my favorite games ever. I'm seriously like running out of things to say. I feel like a doomus. Is this the same ship we were just on? I don't remember it looking like this, but okay. That's fine. You found the airship? Okay, I guess it's gonna spoil it for you here. You're not supposed to know about that. Oh, he shakes off like a dog. How silly. How to drag it up. Why are airships in games always, in Final Fantasy games, always like under something? Like it's under the sand or under the water. Like Final Fantasy 1 had that. Final Fantasy 5. I feel like more of them did. Did 4 not have an underground airship? 3, I'm pretty sure. Hungry. Me too. You know what? I'm hungry too. And I'm thirsty. And I want to go drink some sparkling water. Because do you remember? Oh, she brought us a tray of food. Nice polygon surprise. My favorite. Oh, Titus. I like how it does that dramatic, like, zoom in as if like, there's something serious going on, but he's just choking because he's eating too fast, because that's funny. I hope we can save before we continue anything else. I think we can. Because I need to go drink something, jeez. I haven't talked this long in a row for a while.
Hey!
Hiya.
Hello there. What is your name?
Riku.
Riku, okay. That's not super spoiler that I said her name earlier. I just love this game so much.
Why didn't you say so earlier?
I didn't get a chance to. Everyone thought we were a fiend.
We?
We?
Oh, we means you.
Who
I love
are
Titus
you
and
guys
Riku.
anyway?
Not as in like a ship kind of way, but they're just like, I don't know.
Can't you tell? Wait, you're not an Albed hater, are you?
I don't even know what an Albed is.
Where are you from?
I just have this whole script stuck in my head.
Ball player. Star player of the Xanarkin Abes.
That's one of those points where
Hit your head or something?
I feel like it was like a different dialogue in Japanese, just based on like the
you guys
timing
hit
of
me?
like his motion and everything.
Oh, right. Do you remember anything before that?
Look at how square his pant leg is. Like you could climb that thing.
So I told her everything there was to tell about Xanarkin.
Zanar.
Life there.
Coincidence?
Blitzball, and Sin's attack.
Probably.
And about how Aaron and I were engulfed in this light. I just said things as they came to mind. But then I started to wonder. Did I say something funny?
Not ha-ha funny, but
You were near Sin.
I was.
Don't worry, you'll be better in no time. They say your head gets funny when Sin is near. Maybe you just had some kind of dream?
Maybe. Maybe I was just
You
dreaming.
mean I'm sick?
Maybe all of this is just a
Because of Sin's
dream.
toxin. Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, there is no Xanarkand anymore. Sin destroyed it 1,000 years ago.
It makes me wonder if that's like
Well,
where we
no one
were.
has Blitzball there.
Like I would assume that like that would be.
Huh?
I think that's what most people will assume, is that like the place we were just in was like
What do you
part of
mean?
Xanarkand or something? I don't
1,000
know.
years ago. But I saw Sin attack Xanarkin.
I mean, what? 1,000 years? Whoa.
You're
See,
saying
again,
that
I'm not
happened
reacting
1,000
properly
years
because I
ago?
just know
No
this.
way.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna go save. Because that's a lot to just drink in. That's a lot to chew on, you know? We're 1,000 years in the future? Yeah, right. Yeah, right, I thought. Okay. Thank you for watching. Next time on Final Fantasy X, we're going to more Final Fantasy X. Okay, goodbye.